All right, guys, I'm out here. This is Rev. I'm out here at the outdoor range, and I have that Canik TP9SF Elite. So we're gonna put it through its paces. Like I said, I just did 150 rounds at the indoor range when I brought it home the other night, and it had one stovepipe, and it was really soft shooting gun as far as initial impressions go. It seemed to be a pretty inherently accurate gun. In fact, there was a lot that I liked about it. We're going to see if that stovepipe was due to erratic or soft ejection, or if it was just a fluke from it being straight out of the box. I don't know. We'll check it out. So we're going to do just some quick shooting, try to put it through its paces through all kinds of different ammunition. My 9mm box here, we've got mostly Blazer brass, but there's also Winchester white box, Tula brass mixed in there. I think those are the three ammunition types that are in there. If I run across something else during the shooting, I will annotate that later, but I believe it's Winchester white box, Tula, and mostly Blazer brass in this particular box, just mixed in there together. So we're gonna put the Canik through its paces and see what it does. So one interesting thing about the TP9SF so far is that it's not perfect for my Pig C320 Appendix holster, but it clicks in and protects the trigger guard, so it's good to go as far as safety is concerned. So I'm gonna, instead of using this thing, I'm not a fan, just not a fan of these kind of holsters, and not a big fan of paddle holsters in general. So I'm gonna just go from this Alpha Concealment Apollo holster that I'm running for the SIG P320, and we're just gonna put the Canik TP9SF Elite through its paces. We're just shooting quick. I'll move around from 5, 7, and 10 yards. No distance until we tell you. We might put it on a rest here and check some accuracy things. Maybe not today, maybe today. It depends on how much time and how well the weather plays along, but we're gonna get to it. Let's have some fun. All right, guys, we're out here, and there's gonna be ambient noise on the range, but it's beautiful and we're about to have a great time. So shooting the Canik, or Janik, depending on how you pronounce it, TP9SF Elite. Let's see what she does. All right, so that first magazine, it was still ejecting erratically. We'll see if that clears up overshooting or what. But it's running, so we'll see how that holds up. We're gonna shoot a lot, so I'm just gonna keep moving. You see that flinch on that first shot? I need to get back out to the range more often. Anyway, that's all right. You live and you learn. Let's keep shooting. I'm also shooting the Apple target, which is a head size target or circle target in a head position from Range Ready today. And some friends over there sent me this thing. It's really cool. It's more reactive. It moves a bit, hangs on a hanger. Anyway, so you'll hear some different sounds. A silhouette target from Shoot Steel that has that downward motion, so it almost sounds like a miss. There were 3 misses, a couple mags back there, so there are also misses mixed in, not pretending, but it sounds much softer with that middle deflecting silhouette target. And then the circle from Shoot Steel and the circle from Range Ready. Let's keep shooting. All right, guys, let me give you a little different angle here. You can kind of look over my shoulder for a second while I do some more shooting at the same target, same distance. Just another angle. Here we go. Alright guys, we're several magazines in at this point, and she's starting to get a little bit dirty. Still a little bit erratic in the injection pattern. I don't know if I'm just getting more used to it or if it's starting to clear up. We'll see. I don't think that it's clearing up, but it's running reliably so far. So let's keep going. I should have staked the Range Ready target down, huh? It's a great target. It's a great target. And that reaction, I just love that head bobbing. That's cool. Anyway, let me set it back up and we'll get back to shooting. Ah! I knocked it down again, and that time I'd set it behind the steel silhouette from Shoot Steel and knocked it over too. So anyway, that's cool. I need to bring the stakes out next time. No big deal. There's been a bit of talk about the potential to limp wrist this gun, and so since it's running pretty good so far, let's try to limp wrist it, shall we? All right. Oh, look here what I found. I've got a soft tip plus P round that snuck its way into that can. So I'm gonna mix that in, those soft tips, they like to jam up lots of different kinds of guns. But I like to have guns that run them all. So let's see what it does. All right, I was trying to get it to stovepipe there, to trying to get it to mess up by limp wristing it. The only thing that I got it to do is not hold open on the last round, not to eject it all. So maybe I was getting close. Let's try again. Yeah, there we go. There we go. We got it to do it. We got it to do it. It is several magazines in at this point, quite dirty, and I was trying to induce a failure. By the way, you can do that with lots of striker fired guns. We're not gonna knock this one against it. Let's see if it does it on its own time. It might, especially getting more mags in, getting dirty like this. Again, it just came out of the box and shot it. I haven't cleaned it or oiled it or greased it. So at some point it'll fail. But not at that point. Yeah, buddy. Started going high. It's still fun. I mean, I've lost count of how many mags we put through it so far, and still running. Let's check on that ejection pattern. I'll get the gun closer to you. By the way, I'm out at some land that a lot of different people use for shooting. It's not a club or anything. If you go to land like this, please guys, you see all the trash in the background? Man, don't leave that stuff behind. Like, shooters have done this. We're better people than this. I pick up a bunch every time I come out here, but it always makes me sad to see how much stuff people leave behind. Anyway. Yeah, I definitely had my thumb on the slide stop that time when it didn't go forward. But it's running. It's running. Who knows? Maybe that double feed was an ammo issue. Maybe it just got dirty. Who knows? So far, one stovepipe right out of the box, maybe 30 rounds in, and one double feed, many magazines in, when I probably should have already cleaned the gun. But obviously this is for review purposes. I don't abuse guns. I do use them, but we want to find out what the pressure points of this particular gun is, especially it being new to market. Again, we're talking about the TP9SF Elite. I'm going to compare it to the SIG 320 and the Glock 19, my old standby, later on. I've been kind of doing that side to side, but today I'm just focusing on putting more rounds down range on this booger. All right, let's see if we can get one more magazine into this battery.